It's that time of week again. Man loses $100K to help his girlfriend flee the Ukraine. God, that was a bad read. Like the video, comment, definitely. Subscribe. Let's get to it.
We are still holding on. It is very difficult here.
This man traveled across the world to save his internet girlfriend.
Just her beautiful smile, hazel eyes, perfect face. She was just incredibly beautiful young woman.
I love you.
She was telling me about what she wanted to get out of Ukraine.
Phil has sent $100,000 and his family needs help stopping him.
He was gonna go visit Natalia in Ukraine.
And in Poland, she was another no-show. And he went and waited at the bus stop and waited for hours to see if she would come off, and she didn't.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, he has so many people in his ear already. Can we help him, and how do we do that?
I don't know, I'm just being honest.
Phil, I want to shake you right now. What? You just said she didn't ask you for money, and then you said she asked you for a cell phone.
Is Natalia real? Or has she sent Phil all around the world for nothing?
So he went traveling and shit.
Why are you bothering to send me to Poland? You already got all the money.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement with our videos help us reach new audiences and can potentially stop other people from being scammed.
Hey team, we have an interesting case of a woman who actually reached out to me on TikTok. It's for her grandfather. Literally traveled to Moldova, then Poland, trying to meet somebody he met online. You want to read the message, Drew?
For sure. This one's crazy. Hi, I found your page looking up Ukraine love scams, and I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I'm kind of desperate. My grandpa has fallen for an online Ukraine love scam where he spent over $50,000 on this woman. He is going to Ukraine on Monday to meet her. I'm wondering if you can help before he gets on the flight. We are all telling him this is not real and it can be dangerous. Jasmine.
What the
I'm
fuck?
Philip. I'm 78. I live in Kingman, Arizona. I was born and raised in Indiana. I went into the military at a very young age. When I got out, I moved all over the country. I have a daughter in Germany, and I don't hear from her very often, but I have a son in California, and I have 3 stepchildren with my wife that deceased. I've been married 4 times. First wife was German while I was there. Second wife was from Massachusetts. Third wife was a California girl. And the fourth wife was my previous wife, married for 30 years, and she passed away last year. We've been to all over the world. We've been to Rio de Janeiro for Carnival, been to Tahiti, been all over the United States, and we've hit a lot of places in Europe.
Okay. Come on,
Every empty whole heart, because I got a hole in my heart right now.
Phil took the passing of his wife very hard. Eventually, he would find himself on chat sites where he would talk with women online.
And I've been on these websites for at least 8 months. I met Natalia on violentdates.com. Out of all the women I chatted with was probably about 20 to 30 of them. And she's the only one that wanted to go to a outside chat site instead of being on the paid one.
Stop sign
the first
number
thing
1.
I noticed about Natalia was just her beautiful smile. She had hazel eyes, perfect face. I mean, yeah, she had some crow's feet. Told me she was only 5'1" and beautiful long blonde hair. She was just incredibly beautiful young woman. According to the website, her age is 47. I asked her to send me a picture of her driver's license, and she did.
Why the fuck you asked her for a picture of her license? What the fuck? He asking for the damn... Oh my God.
She lives in Ukraine, okay? And she was a nurse at one of the military hospitals there. So we got along really well, and there was a lot of stuff said between us that made us really really connect.
Like what?
We talk about a lot about being together and where we would like to do. And I told her I love taking her on cruises and traveling to different places throughout the world, like
So
I've always
daddy.
done. We talk about, she actually had me do a little video thing here inside my house to see where she was going to be living. She wanted that, wanted to see what the house was like, what her new home would look like. But she said she really just wanted to spend time at home with me, just be cuddled up with me. It made me feel good. It makes me feel like I wasn't going to be alone anymore. I believe it was a week after we got off the platform, she told me she loved me. And I couldn't resist not telling her I loved her because she's so beautiful.
Are you serious?
I love you.
And I kept telling her, I said, are you serious? You want to be with an older man? She said, age is just a number. She swore she wanted to be with me and spend the rest of her life with me.
Shit.
Phil and Natalia would talk constantly. When the time felt right for the two to finally meet, there was a big issue that needed to be solved first.
One of the things she was telling me about was she wanted to get out of Ukraine. So I asked her about having a passport, and she said, well, one of the problems being was she had taken a loan out, and what the loan was originally for was for $15,000. The company she had the loan from, she couldn't keep up with the payments they wanted on the loan. So they came to the house, and they were going to throw her and her parents out of the house. So she offered up her passport. So they took her passport.
And you fucking believe that? What? Why the hell would they want her passport? Like, what? Oh my gosh. There's no way.
Is she had to have the court ordered a ankle monitor on her.
For what?
Because they didn't want her leaving the country. And it was supposed to stay on until the loan was paid. So she defaulted. The loan was, she had to pay back $60,000. Okay? And that's what is showing in the court document. I was bound and determined to get her out of that country, no matter what it took. So getting the $60,000, I will do anything. So that's what I ended up paying. Once she got that $60,000, she paid the loan, and she was able to get her
so okay, that was $60,000. Okay.
Passport back. So she asked me if I would meet her in Poland, and I looked at the closest big city that had an airport, and that was Krakow. I ordered the ticket right then and there, and a day later I had to fly out. So, and I was going to live over there until we got the visa. That was our plan. She was going to get on the bus, and she was going to come stay in the apartment with me. I told both my daughters and Jasmine, the granddaughter, I told them what my plan was. They were like, no, do not go into, you are seriously going to go over there and stay that long? And I said, yes. I said, because there's no way I'm going to leave her in some city, and I'm going to live with her over there.
I would have fucking took your ass. You know how you get control over like your parents' money type shit? What is it called? Like when they mind ain't right and you get control over their stuff. I would have did that. Cause what are you talking about, bro? You about to go leave us here. Fuck us. You about to leave us here, go over there to somebody that ain't real for one. Like, dude, what? What the fuck? Fuck my grandkids and the kid. Like, what?
All of a sudden on Thursday evening is when I got her last message and a video saying that what had happened, they found out that she had been a medic at one of the hospitals. So they told her that she is eligible for military service, and they took her off the bus.
We are still holding on. It is very difficult here.
And that was the last video I got from her. And she told me that everything that had happened.
Phil flew halfway across the world only to leave without meeting Natalia. In total, he sent her over $100,000 and desperately wants to know who he's been sending all of this money to.
I keep saying, why in the world, if you've already got all the money from me, why are you sending me to Poland? If you're catfished me, why are you bothering to send me to Poland? You already got all the money. I would just like to know if it was real or not, or if I've been catfished. I would like to think it was real, and they do have her down there in that city as a nurse, but I don't like seeing her there because she's in one of the most dangerous places on earth you can be right now.
I'm sorry to tell you.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And once you've done that, give this video a like too.
Scams are reported or just reporting your end.
And the 6 figures he sent over. We knew we had to help him out any way we could.
So they met on this Ukrainian dating website, and it's kind of like a pay to play. Every message, every email, every
Like
photo
90
that's
Day
exchanged,
Fiancé
it costs
David.
money. And so I think he was spending like couple thousand to like
Just to talk
$5,000 a month communicating with this person. They went off the site and then finally ended up exchanging personal information. And then that's where the real money started. So there's 2 people that have asked for help. There's Jasmine, which is Phil's granddaughter, and the other person is Rihanna, which is Phil's stepdaughter. I got on a call with her and then reached out to her grandfather. And then he's like, nah, don't really need help. I know she's real and I'm on my way to go see her.
Oh my
and so they
gosh.
decided to meet in Moldova. Some things happened where she couldn't meet, gets arrested, and then tries to flee and meet him in Poland. He then goes and books another ticket to Poland, waits for her for 4 days, and then realizing that something's wrong, he's on his way back to the US right now, and then sent me a message saying, I think I might have been catfish. I need you to help me out.
Oh, I thought
When my grandma
needed
passed
help.
away, it was around March-ish or January, sorry, that we found out about, the dating.
What was shocking to me was she was from Ukraine. She was my age. She's 47 years old. So I couldn't understand what he thought a woman my age would want to do with him.
Hello.
So that was kind of where I was at with the
Say it
situation.
again for
What
the
does
people in the
Philip
back.
see in her that was missing in his life?
He just lost his wife about a year ago, and they were like inseparable, attached to the hip, best friends. They would do every single thing together, and this guy just feels lost without his wife. And I think he was trying to replace that relationship, and he's been fighting so hard to make something happen where he just doesn't want to listen to anybody else.
He need
After
therapy
Phil
then.
lost
I
my
mean,
mom, his whole
he ain't gonna be able to replace her. That's the thing, like, period. That ain't gonna happen. But he need therapy bad, or this gonna happen again. Like, it's gonna keep fucking happening.
personality and demeanor changed. He was just left alone in the house by himself with his own thoughts, and that's when he went to the
He went
internet.
to the
I had
bingo or
asked
something.
him, how have you been doing? And he was like, I'm still very sad, but I've been chatting. And I'm like, chatting, with who? And he said, Natalia. And I laughed and I was like, what, is she your girlfriend? And he was like, actually, we're virtually engaged.
When we found out as a family that this was going on, we were all really in shock because we could not believe that Phil would be so naive to fall for something like this.
And then he told me that his plan was to go to Ukraine and live there with her until they can come to the US and get married.
So what does his family think about him traveling to Poland?
Everybody's telling him this is fake. Everybody's telling him not to go, and he just doesn't want to listen.
And in Poland, she was another no-show. And he went and waited at the bus stop 3 times that day. He walked like a 20-minute walk to the bus and waited for hours to see if she would come off, and she didn't. But he truly believes that there's a woman who loves him and wants to spend the rest of her life with him, named Natalia.
And I really advised him to get in contact with you. And that way, you guys could either find out A, if she's real, great, or B, if she's not, now you know. and he still thinks that she's real to this day.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, he has so many people in his ear already. Can we help him, and how do we do that?
I don't know, like, I'm just being honest. You know, he's like head over heels for this person. So thinking out loud, like what I think we should do, let's see if we can find any other fake profiles. If we can talk to those other fake profiles, we can show him that they're fake. The other thing is just finding the real person in the images. I haven't seen all the pictures, but I think they're AI, so it might make it a little difficult. But this person sent him contracts, IDs, all these different things that are in Russian. And so if we can translate that and then go and look at case law to see if these contracts actually match up, that might be a direction that we can take.
I like the game plan. Let's help this guy, man.
Let's get to work.
Now that the plan was in place, David and the team got to work finding out as much as they could about Natalia. A few days later, David called in from the road to go over his findings.
What's good, David? What's going on, bro?
Drew, I'm excited to get a hold of you. So remember how Natalia had essentially ghosted Phil and said this was her last message to him?
Yeah, I remember that, yes.
So she reached back out to Phil, and I think the money requests are probably going to start coming back in.
Why you say that?
Yeah, because I figured
now
that.
She says she has access to her phone, and she says
I figured that was about to happen, because when do a scammer just stop talking to you? Like, what? I ain't see one yet. When a scammer just gonna stop talking to you just because you sent them 100,000? Bitch, no. Hell no. They gonna try to get more. Like, what do you mean?
He's not in good shape, and it almost sounds like she's setting him up for needing more money.
What do we have as far as research? I know you dug into some of this stuff, right?
I spent all last night and this morning digging in, and I have some really interesting stuff that I found. So we got this like really weird email, this getnextmail.io, and then an Outlook email, and then a phone number. And there were no footprints online, and there were no accounts associated. So we all know that that's a huge red flag.
So either the phone number was just created, or it's a void phone number.
Exactly. That's what it means. So the next part of this is that Phil was given a court document that essentially said that Natalia had this loan, defaulted on this loan, and because she defaulted, she owed this massive amount of money, and she was ordered to have an ankle bracelet put on her ankle. The first obvious part of this court document is the fact that it's dated June 31st, 2026.
Wait, so I mean, there's no 31 days in June for sure. That's odd. These are the actual images of the document, right?
Exactly.
Just first glance, they don't look natural, I would say. Like, a lot of this stuff is probably even created in ChatGPT or some kind of AI system, right?
So you're headed down the right path. Check out some of these other photos.
This photo it's like eerie, right?
Looking,
like it reminds me of like Get Out or something. You seen that movie before, Get Out?
Right. Hello.
Cool.
It's like, yeah.
Look at the walls, they're just like dirty, and then the table's all clean and manicured, and then the family is like perfect. Like they're sitting perfect, they're dressed perfect, their facial expressions are perfect. So Drew, I have two surprises for you. The first one is that I actually found the real person in the photos.
Oh, okay.
And it's not Natalia. It's a lady by the name of Ksenia Bezuglova. And so when you go back and forth between the photos, you can see it's the exact same person. This is an article where she actually got in a car wreck and it broke her vertebrae.
Damn.
And it actually like made her disabled. She's in a wheelchair. So ever since 2020 or 2021, Ksenia's actually been in a wheelchair. And so the photos that Phil's been receiving don't show somebody who's been in a wheelchair. I've actually been talking to Natalia.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I think we've hit it off. I think we have like a pretty solid romance going on because these are all the conversations that I've been having back and forth with Natalia. I told her, I said, you're really beautiful. Sometimes there's scammers in here. Can you send me a photo of yourself holding up 3 fingers? So she just told me my request was strange and then basically changed the subject. So we know that this person is not legit.
Do you think that she's aware that her image and likeness is on this website?
So I reached out to her, but she hasn't responded yet. She did see my message, so we'll see if she replies at all. So I think what's happening is they're taking these images of people, They're using AI to recreate all these pictures. Some of them are real, most of them are just created pictures. They're talking to them, they're getting a cut from these websites, and then they're taking them offline and then they're scamming these people for more and more money.
I want to know if she's aware of this, because from my understanding,
I wonder.
These models typically get a cut, right?
Yeah,
I think that's what's going on, for sure.
We had a lot of evidence for Phil, and it was time to sit down and give him the truth. The next day, we set up a call with him to deliver the news.
My guy Phil, how are you doing today?
Not too bad.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, like them pay-to-play websites, y'all remember 90 Day David was talking to, what's her name? I forgot the girl name. And you had to pay for every minute that you talked to them, but you couldn't actually get their real phone number. Like, you can pay like $200 to have flowers sent to them, and then they'll send you a picture that they received the flowers, but it's not actually them talking to you. It's like a call center type shit. Like, dude, that shit, I don't know. Shit should be illegal, really, but...
I'm gonna be honest, like when we started doing the investigation research, there were a lot of dead ends, but we have clarity for you. 100% today, you're gonna walk away with clarity.
Am I going to be hurt?
I think there's information that you're gonna be surprised to find out. You haven't met Drew yet. You know, Drew's my partner here.
Hi, Drew.
Hi, how you doing, man? Howdy. How's it going, bro?
Not howdy.
I'm hanging in there.
Well, it's really nice to meet you, man. We want you to go into this whole meeting today with like an open mind. The worst thing that you could do is leave this interview and not know something or don't understand something. So make sure you ask questions, okay?
Okay.
Well, are you ready?
Good or bad, I'm ready.
So I want to start off with the phone number and emails that you had given us. What I'm showing you right here is just one of the types of searches that we run. It tries to find out what accounts you have that are associated with yourself. And so somebody like you that has had a phone number for a while, you're going to have things that are connected to your account that we would actually be able to find. This example I'm showing you right now is your email address. If I go down, I can see that you have an Etsy account, a Microsoft account. You even have a MySpace account that you had created. Do you see how I'm able to find all this stuff just from searching an email and phone number?
Right.
When I ran Natalia's information, I was not able to find anything whatsoever. And that's typically a red flag, especially somebody who's, claims to be 47 years old. If Natalia had given you her accurate information, we would have been able to find very similar things to what I'm able to find with you, is what I'm getting at.
What is interesting was she responded to me. I have a lot of emails from her.
It doesn't mean that the email and the phone numbers don't work. It just means that these have not been around very long to where she has accounts associated.
Makes me ask the question, why would she create just an email for me?
Well, that's what we're here to do today. We're going to answer all these questions.
Money.
Okay.
So I want to talk about this document. It's in Russian. So from what your understanding is that this document was written by the courts.
Yes.
If you look at the alleged deadline, it says June 31st, 2026, Phil.
What she told me was it was supposed to be July 31st was the deadline.
It also contradicts
the supposed... void out the whole fucking court, the paper. Like, what court is gonna make that big of a mistake and then the paper, the contract still be valid? Like, come on, dude. No. Where they do that at?
Oh, ID. God. So the court paper gives the birth date of February 24th, 1979. And the alleged Ukraine certificate gives April 24th, 1979. Not to say that the courts, they can't miss things here and there, but these issues that we're seeing with this document, they're clear. Like, there's no way that the courts would overlook some of these things. So the next thing that I want to go to is the loan agreement. It changed repeatedly through the whole document. So it appears at February 15, 2024, March 15, 2024, and April 15, 2024.
Those are supposedly the dates that she got the loan, but they're all different. I didn't go through and check the date for date on that.
So A few things that didn't make sense also. So there was a stipulation that because she defaulted on loan, she had to wear an ankle bracelet.
Yes,
where did
the
you do that
very
at?
bottom of the document.
We looked into laws in Ukraine, and so she didn't commit a crime. She defaulted
Right,
on a
that's a
loan.
criminal
That was a
thing,
civil issue
not-
between her and the loan
right.
company. So there would never be an instance in Ukraine where putting an ankle bracelet on somebody for defaulting on loan would be legal.
Oh,
Hello?
okay.
I feel like you could have at least looked that shit up yourself before sending somebody $60,000. Like, you ain't gonna do a little bit of due diligence? Like, what do you mean? Like, woosah.
You look at the ankle bracelet picture, those pictures are AI. Do you see how she has the ankle bracelet and her foot's up on the table? If she was to go and take a picture, she would have to lean over. But if you look at the angle of her foot, she's leaning back, right? So the only way to take a picture is for her to go and set up a camera on the side and take it, which wouldn't make sense. Because of this, we think this picture's AI generated.
Well, there's one other point you could look at also.
That's a good detail.
They could have somebody taking that picture.
So let's talk about this picture. Who are these people in the background?
Okay. The far left guy is supposed to be the father.
Mm-hmm.
The one at the very end of the table is her mother.
Mm-hmm.
And the other three, those are supposed to be best friends of the parents that they have known for years.
Right.
Have you ever been to any family reunion or family function where the table looks this nice?
Let me say this. There's somebody else that I'm chatting.
They ain't got no tablecloth on the damn table. Like, come on now. Dude, you know damn well if you got a table like this, y'all know y'all got the damn tablecloth on the table. Like, come on now. Come on now.
With on Telegram. And she went to a party a couple of days ago. And she took a picture of the table with people sitting around it. But nobody had touched any of the food. That doesn't mean that it's not real.
Yes, it do. Because who ain't
Same
touching the
thing
food?
here.
Like, bitch,
Just because they haven't started eating, maybe they wanted to take the picture. She wanted to take the picture before they started doing anything.
Now, there's more to this picture. So if you zoom into the back, and you look where the window is, the reflection of all the people that you've named at the table, there's one person missing.
Right. Him.
And you see the person right next to the lady with the red hair? She's missing in the reflection.
Okay.
What is the red dish?
Wait, what?
This picture. So if you zoom...
Oh, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong spot.
Zoom into the back. And you look where the window is, the reflection of all the people that you've named at the table. There's one person missing.
And you see the person right next to the lady with the red hair? She's missing in the reflection.
Okay.
What is the red dish? The purplish red dish in between the what looks
That's
like
some kind of, I assume that's some kind of a cabbage dish.
Let's go to another photo. So what do you notice about this photo?
That's the same photo.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Come on, Drew, get it together.
Yeah, that's the same photo we were talking about earlier.
Look at all the people, though. Look at all the faces. I
was looking at the table. So this is the real picture. Right?
Now, wait a minute. That's that's good. That's good.
I was looking at the damn
Well, David and I,
tripping.
we flew out there to go make sure everything was good, and they also were eating the same exact meal.
That's good. I like that. Yeah, that's the same
reflection of all the people that you've named at the table. There's one person missing.
And you see the person right next to the lady with the red hair?
Cabbage dish.
Let's go to another photo. So what do you notice about this photo?
That's the same photo. Yeah, that's the same That's the same photo we were talking about earlier.
Look at all the people, though. Look at all the faces.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Now, wait a minute. That's the fun. That's good. That's good.
Well, David and I, we flew out there to go make sure everything was good, and they also were eating the same exact meal.
That's good. I like that.
I've never scammed anybody. You see how easy I was able to make these photos?
Yeah.
Phil, I found the real Natalia. And so I want to show you something.
Okay.
Do you see this person right here?
Yeah.
Who does it look like to you?
And it looks like my Natalia. A lot like
Natalia.
Her. I can't say for sure 100% it's her, but I say it does look a lot like her.
It is Natalia. But this person's name, Phil, is Ksenia Bezelglova. And this is an article about her where she was in a car accident. She's been in a wheelchair for actually a long time. So we were able to find some old photos that match up pretty well to Natalia's photos. And this is her for sure. So the photos that you've been given are really old photos.
How quickly life can change, like from a freaking car wreck. Now you gotta be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. Like, that is sad.
Natalia. This is what she looks like right now. If you look at all the photos you have of this person, they're too perfect. And by the way, this is her husband.
Yeah, make sure you point that out.
Phil, I want to show you one last thing.
Look at that face.
Who's this?
He like, God damn it.
That's her. That is her. That I have that.
He's so sad.
I have that picture.
Okay.
So this is a Natalia profile that I found on GoDate Now. It shows she's 47 years old. She's in Warsaw, Poland. And so she had sent messages back and forth to me. I sent her a picture of myself. She said I have beautiful sneakers. She sent me this picture right here.
I got that picture too. I have that picture.
No shit.
She sent me this picture.
I got that picture. So you've actually been chatting with this person.
I chatted with her for over 2 hours back and forth yesterday. The stupid website cost me $100 to chat with her. What these people are doing, they get these Natalia profiles. They put them on these websites. They meet people like you. They get the money because they're getting a cut of the chats that are happening back and forth. And she kept pushing me to send her pictures, which cost me more money to send her pictures. She's sending me pictures, which cost me more money to view them.
I can't believe it. Now I'm blown away. And she's in Warsaw, Poland. And I was...
Phil, they're claiming to be in Warsaw.
Yeah.
So you've been involved in what's called a romance scam, Phil.
I'm actually blown away by this. I'm actually blown away, especially when I see the same pictures that I've got of her.
What you were involved in was all fake, Phil. Like, she wasn't in Ukraine. She wasn't being held hostage, because of this loan. The whole goal was to get money from you. And that's why the money that you sent was in other people's names. When have you ever in your life walked down the street and all these women are beautiful, by the way. All these beautiful women are like, hello, do you have 10 minutes for me? Hi, handsome.
Hey, hold on. Go to the strip. Like, go to anybody corner where the streetwalkers be at. Hey, baby. You looking for a good time? Like, you feel me?
Drinks, like no clothes, like, what are you into? Blah, blah. And by the way, I have no profile picture on my account. In your life, have you ever had 68 beautiful women throw themselves at you in a 24-hour period of time like you do on these websites?
I have. When I have the website pulled up, guess what? No, I have one slide down one slide down every 10 seconds come down with a woman. Oh, I like your profile. I added to you as my favorite. At least one every 5 seconds, because as it slides down and disappears, another one pops up and slides down. And that is constant the entire time that I'm on the website.
You're a nice guy. I would totally go hang out with you in a heartbeat. I think you're a fun guy, but I don't think you're that good looking where a million women are going to throw themselves at you.
None of us are. All three of us are.
We're not. If you combine all of our best attributes together, I don't think we're going to have that many women want to talk to us. All right? That's the point I'm getting at.
I just want to say thank you guys very much. And yeah, you've convinced me. And
good.
I will be off of that website by the end of the day because I'm almost out of credits.
Good.
I've met another woman on Telegram. And with Telegram, you can do audio video chats.
I told y'all.
You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up.
What did I say?
Well, based upon what you guys assume there is not one honest chat website on the face of the earth. They're all scams, even the ones that you don't pay for. And Telegram you don't pay for.
I'm not saying there's not an honest website. I don't think you have the sense to know if you're being scammed or not to make the right decisions. That's why your daughter reached out to us. That's why your granddaughter reached out to us. That's why we were easily able to find things in this investigation that, if anybody else would have been doing this, they would have found this. And so that I'm just man to man, I'm having an honest conversation with you because I care about you, right? You do whatever you want with this, but your friends look out for you and they're honest with you. And I will be honest, you haven't paid me or Drew anything, right? I'm doing this because I care about you. I give you the real information. There are tons of great websites. I use Telegram. I use Discord. I use WhatsApp. But I use them to talk to people I've met in real life, not to meet new people that randomly message me.
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Right now, there are two of them. The one that I met in December, okay, her name's Olga. But I already spent enough money to get her email address. Me and her emailed for a couple of months now. And she blew me out of the water, but she wants to keep chatting with me.
These are not women you are speaking to. You understand that, right? Like after we've gone through all this information with you and David's broke down the documents and the photos and who the real woman is, she's in a wheelchair. You're not communicating with women. It's more probable for you to be communicating with some man in his basement with a computer and a phone.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Oh my goodness.
Olga, like I said, she will go on. She has been, and I have tons of emails from her from outside the website. I have tons of those. Why are they bothering to continue to talk to me outside?
You're sending money.
You sent $100,000.
Money.
Olga's one that I haven't spent that much money on.
You still send some?
You're still sending money.
Now, wait a minute. What I'm saying is, Olga, I can talk to her with emails through my Yahoo account. Not on the website, on my Yahoo account. And she and I keep conversing. Okay?
Dude, you're
if she is not real at all, then why is she bothering to converse with me through regular email system?
She's going to ask you for money.
Thank you.
She's the only one that has never asked me for anything.
She's going to.
I've been doing this for a long time.
I fully understand, okay, with Natalia. I've just been ripped. Olga has never asked, and she's the one I've known the longest, has never asked me for anything. Oh, yes, she did. She asked me for a new phone.
Oh,
Phil, I want to shake you right now. What? Like you just said she didn't ask you for money. And then you said she asked you for a cell phone that you said no. She asked you for something.
She has not asked me for anything else. And she still hangs with me externally
with emails. I can send her an email, and an hour later, she'll reply to me. I'll ask her something. We talk externally.
I'll make a bet with you. You're a betting man. I know you go to the casino. I'll make a bet. Do you want to make a bet?
Sure, I can make a bet.
I'd make a bet in the next week that Olga asks you for money or something.
I will make that bet with you.
Or she has someone else that's a friend, family member, or acquaintance comes in and asks you for something on behalf of Olga.
I think
I'll make that. I'll tell you. I'll make that bet with you because come on. I've known her since the beginning of January. Since the beginning of January.
As the experts, David and I have told you and warned you about these websites, Olga, and these other women you're communicating with. We've told you not to communicate with them. You're a grown man. At the end of the day, you're going to make the decision to continue to send money, communicate with these women, do whatever, right? David and I are going to get off this call and we're going to go about our day, right? At the end of the day, it's up to you. It's solely up to you to stop this madness. This is not real. You're not communicating with any beautiful blonde on the other side of that screen. It's probably a man. I'm just warning you.
We were obviously able to find a lot of things that
I like that camera. Look, it's like one of the ones that move when you move.
Are going to get off this call and we're going to go about our day, right? At the end of the day, it's up to you. It's solely up to you to stop this madness. This is not real. You're not communicating with any beautiful blonde on the other side of that screen. It's probably a man. I'm just warning you.
We were obviously able to find a lot of things that over, 6-7 months that you were not able to find. You can either trust us or not. You have everything you need. You know the types of websites you're finding girls on, and it's up to you at this point. If you have any questions in the meantime, but Olga's going to ask you for money. I will stake anything on that, but I'll follow up with you to collect my. Yeah. Okay.
Follow up. There's the bet.
All right.
I'm telling you, she ain't. But, okay.
All right, Phil. You have a great day. Okay.
Well, we'll see Phil again.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
I'm willing to bet money on that.
And I will be off the website.
Delete Telegram too while you at it. Darn. I can't. He ain't learned nothing. He didn't learn anything. The whole video. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought, man. It kind of pissed me off. Like, dude, we just told you everything, and you just telling us you talking to 2 more people on Telegram. Like, what did you learn? Nothing. A waste of time. Come on now. Dang.